So we just let, I believe it's at exactly 20 seconds that the thing starts picking up. Ooh. And then we have a lot of people we have to read off. Man. Wow. Alright. Stretch. Hey everyone. Welcome back to more Rogue Legacy 2 speedruns. Whew. Well, I guess we just begin. 3? Oh, whoa. There we are. Just had a little thing messed up over here. Whew. 3, 2, 1, go. Huh. So, I might need to change the angle of my camera a bit, but we'll worry about that later. I think it might be a little too far to one side, so you might just not see an entire side of me. But that's okay. That's okay. I keep my face pretty nice in the center, so if it does that, you should still be able to see that. Oh. There we are. Just keep it going. Keep it good. Oof. Just let it happen. Some runs just are some runs. That's all it is. I have a lot of YouTube feeds I need to take care of still. Just, the thing is, YouTube requires constant upkeep. Twitch, I feel like, if I'm just like not doing anything, I could just pop up in Twitch, start doing runs. But with YouTube, I have to, you know, create thumbnails, make sure everything's good, clip out the scenes, all that sort of stuff. So YouTube is definitely the harder of the two, but it's definitely, I think, the more profitable of the two. So if I didn't want to do YouTube, I'd just declare affiliacy, and I'm not. That's not the sort of. I've been against affiliacy for a while, so it'd be weird to just suddenly grab it now. All right, keeps going up. Make sure that exists before I waste my time there. Unfortunate ball. Whew. Deep breaths. Make sure it keeps going up. Whoa, I can't believe I missed. Perfect fireball angle. I meant to use that shield bash to get up there, but forgot the knockback. And my dog now needs out. Beautiful. We'll go down here real fast, because all those other directions are going to be a while, versus if I just go through here and climb up from this side. Oop. Well, we found the top. That's okay. We will, after we fight the top here, Doggo needs out. Nothing else over here. That's good to know. Gotta work on the Doggo when I can. I'm working on it, Mally. Don't you worry. I know. I hear you. But I need to find, like, a tome. Here we are. So while we're teleporting, I can run off. Hey, Freaks, happy Saturday to you. I gotta go let the dog out. Cuts to my time a little bit, but better than leaving the dog trapped in my room. Ooh, but happy Saturday, Freaks. How's your Saturday going? So my Saturday is fine. It's just like I did nothing Friday. I used it as, you know, weekend. And I'm starting to feel the consequences of that because there's a bunch of work I still need to do. And he didn't get knocked back when I dashed into him. That was annoying. Bad room. Bad room. Oh well. One bad room does not decide the speedrun. That does feel unfortunate. Oof. I mean, one bad room can decide the speedrun if it kills you, but generally speaking, one bad run. And, like, obviously, if that room is a boss room, and you die at the very end of the boss, there's also that, but generally speaking, one bad room doesn't call the run. Whoop. Alright. Whew. Deep breaths. have the dash now. But we still need Book, and we still need Lamech. Well, ask a you shall receive, I guess. Ooh, Scholar Cape. Ooh. There's go. Drop it by shortly while deciding what to do. How you doing? Doing good, Mindful Line. Doing good. Ah. Definitely have a lot of work on my plate that I'm going to have to take care of in a little bit, but doing good for right now. Just going to have a very busy Sunday, it seems. That's all. I had a good Friday, so hopefully that makes up for it. Whew. Whew. Oh my gosh. Here we are. Oh my gosh, I'm not even attacking him. Alright. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Alright, got actually a fast Lamech, technically. Sometimes it's a good idea to have a weekend early in the week. Yep, especially when you're doing streaming and all this stuff on Saturdays, so. Oop. We just needed that diamond, actually. But yeah, I think there's... I'm not sure where I need to teleport, because I think we found a dead end over where Lamech was. Yep, we just go right from here. Bit of a strange generation, but not a bad generation. That's the important part. Ooh. There's the bottom. And then we go below the bottom. Don't really need either. Faster to actually return to main menu. Oh well. Alright, so now we go up a bit, and then... Yeah, no, everything's way off into that corner. So, I still have to grab that corner no matter what, but... Strange that we have that big corner, and then the rest is all kind of crammed. The one thing we still need to find is just, like, where the rest of the castle is. Which is kind of funny. Oop. That was a pretty fast Axis Mundi. That was a pretty fast Axis Mundi. Alright. So, now we get Echo Kick. And we just continue. Alright. Oof. Ah. Whew. Still less odd than having Enoch on the ground level of the study. What do you mean on the ground level of the study? Like he's in the study? I don't... Oh, Enoch. Enoch, not Lamech. Duh. Yeah, Enoch being really close to the bottom is very strange as well. I've had that before. I've had that... Not precisely that, but something very close to that myself. Like it was down and to the right of the map. That was unfortunate. But, oh well. Map giveth, map taketh away. Still fun. Basically the same height as the starting room and fully on the left for you. Ah. Yep. Happens. Getting good luck involves getting bad luck first. Well, at some point. Why is that bad if the overall boss's door is in the first room of the game? So it's not What we're saying is that not that it's at the first room, but it's at the same height as the first room. And generally speaking, we to face Enoch go to like the top of the area to find Enoch. So it's basically we're just going off in a direction that ends up not paying off for us. And that's the issue. So even if it's close, if it's the opposite direction of what is expected, then we may end up going there too late for it to actually save time. Oof. Alright. Keep it moving. If I waited, I could actually probably could have gone over using that. There we are. Thanks, Hammer. Appreciate you. Whew. Keep it moving. Thank goodness I saw the iframes to eat that bullet. Alright, we got to the other side. We have enough health to survive 2 hits. Alright, that's good. Alright, and while this is playing, I'm going to move the timer so I could read comments when the time comes. There we are. Just do it now, because that's the least amount of time loss that would occur while doing that. Alright. Whew. Deep breaths. Alright, given our health, I'm going to focus on Void Beast Barrett. When they jump together, it's great, but I'm not going to rely on that. And I'm going to just focus on the boss that could die quickly. Or I would if I could. Alright, he's dead. Ooh. Go! Ooh. I need to pull Godheads out of my... Or at least change where Godheads is on my splits. That's what I meant. Oh well. 3060, that's enough to buy the Architect and the Scholar Cape that we found. That's good. That's good. So if we get a good spell, that will be very valuable for this run. Because we have Scholar Cape, but not Weapon. Good to know what you have. We're going to reset that room. There we are. Don't really like that room. That was worse. Alright. Well, that was a quick dead end. Nah, I'm not gonna reset. I'm gonna just... Use that to get around the wargs. Avoid the shields. Take care of things. Lily. Glad to have a Lily while we can. Alright. Quick check for meat. No meat. Oof. Oh well. Ooh, Nama. That's good. I'm gonna just grab the chest now. Just play it safe. Alright, helm, not very valuable. That's okay. That's okay. There's the other Lily. Hey. Do we go back to Nama's room, or do we hope for Far Shores? That's the question. I'm at enough health to die to a random warg as I'm exploring around, so I'm gonna take the safe route, even though it's the slower route. We're gonna pop that open and then immediately leave. So this is the slow route, like I've said. But at the very least, we're not gonna just randomly die and regret it. Alright, Far Shores, here we are. And so we just grab Far Shores and then we check out the Stygian Study. So if we get good RNG for walking around the Stygian Study, we're gonna be doing great. Because as you can tell by the timer, this area was very friendly to us. Like, we took the safe route, we took those slower routes, and we're gonna be okay. We are still getting minus time, and like a solid addition to our minus time. So oof. Go. Managed to do a good aqua brace room. That's good. Sometimes I have trouble with that room. We're at full health. Going out. That's good. That's not always something I have, so glad to see it. Whew. Alright. Keep it moving. Keep the feathers flying. Keep the jumps in the air. So yeah, it's not very hard not to fall, but I did. Alright, well, we have a little less health going into the Stygian Study. 47 less health, which is actually kind of significant since 200 is not enough here already. All the way top. Wow. Thought I found a corner. Did not. Just realized those were Doomvisses as I nearly jumped into them. Oh. Use that. I thought I pressed up. Apparently I didn't. Not at the time where it worked, at the very least. Alright. Well, we have Nama. We have all of that covered. We're just doing the scary room. Thank you, Cartographer. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. And you have Fireball, which is very nice. Very nice. Is this worth going magic build? I have Scholar Weapon. I mean, I have Scholar Cape. I don't have Weapon. Nah, I think I need Weapon for just certain areas where I'm not going to have enough magic. So, we're going to use Scholar Cape to say we are both magic and strength. Alright. Oof. I doubt there's anything. Just wanted to check. Alright. Whew. I still can't believe that Cartographer also gives you gold increase. Like, I mean, I guess it makes sense for people that are playing the game normally, but as a speedrunner, such a valuable theme. Alright. So, we get to see what this map looks like. Alright. So we're here. We want to go up, left. Alright, all the way left and down is Murmur. Then we have to go up. Alright, so pretty straightforward where everything is. It's where you'd expect it to be, except Murmur is all the way down and to the left. Just a really bad entrance room. So we want to get Murmur. Murmur is the closest. Let's get Murmur ASAP. And Murmur is literally just follow this path left all the way to its end. So, not a hard person to find. Ooh. Ooh. At least we didn't take damage there. There's Murmur. Alright, first path up, we take. Alright. And now we're head for Gone Heads. Just doing that to be safe. Found Gone Heads. Alright. Enoch is up and to the right, basically. One more up. Yep. Here's this room. Check it since we're not going to be able to later. Why not? Plus 5% damage. That's something. Oof. Here's Enoch. And so from Enoch, we can easily find the Void Dash. So let's actually beat Gone Heads, then get Void Dash, so that we get that healing. Which it looks like we're gonna need. Oop. Weird how their knockback works sometimes. And that's not good. Alright, I don't know which one I want to focus. It's this one. Okay, cool. Even though it's a bit odd, as Cartographer helps to find all chests, given that normal players don't need to keep track of where they are and don't need to be able to hastily decide where to go and how to get through the map, I don't see really any downsides. I've seen people get lost. I've watched some newer players get lost using Cartographer. Sad, but yes, it happens. Alright. Hey Vibes, how's it going, man? Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. How's it go? Doing good. Alright, so we need to go down to the next. Here we are. That ain't something I want to be nearby for long. Doing good too. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Alright. Well, with this, we have Murmur, Enoch, Book, and Nama. Which, since we're not Barbarian, we go Nama before Enoch. But that will also allow us the opportunity to spend this money increasing our damage and actually being able to do Barbarian proper, like being able to do Book properly. Or one-shotted. And maybe use the games which don't necessarily show where you are precisely. Yeah, exactly. Like, you and me, we're good with maps. We've had to run through this a lot, so we know what we're doing. But newer players, not always, and identifying which room is the room you're in inside a maze is something they don't have the skill for, that not everyone has the skill for. Made some mistakes, it's okay. Alright, good bounce there, so we're good. Whew. But yeah, so have you guys ever heard of this game called it's a whole game series that was on the DS and 3DS called Etrian Odyssey. Dude, so one of the themes was it was about like one of those games where you're an explorer is the idea. It's an RPG, but one of the themes that was really interesting was the bomb screen. You had to craft your own map. You had to map it out yourself. And I thought it was super cool. Like, the way that they do it was just... I don't know, it's very much not everyone's style of game, but the fact that you just, like, had to, like, there were all these secret entrances, so you had to pay attention to, like, oh, this affects over here, so... Like, once you loop around with the map, you know that there's a secret entrance here because you mapped out the other side of it. Or something like that. And just, like, you get a lot of rewards for actually mapping properly. But it was a really fun series. One of the themes was, while I loved the mapping, it was remembered because it was so freaking hard. And my god, was it hard. Anyways, really quick, bright flashing warning, as always. Boom. Oop. Ooh. As I never had a 3DS, my answer is no. Some of the, like, Etrian Odyssey 1 through 3 were on just the regular DS, but, yeah. Really good series. Really fun, but very much not everyone's cup of tea. Alright. But man. So one of the themes was, there were some abilities that you had to grab for exploration, like the harvestry, the, like chop, garden, like something for like wood cutting, gardening, and, excavating or something like that. Something like that. But anyways, there were definitely some things that made the game unapproachable for people not interested in mapping it out. So I do recognize that. Get out there. But, like, I don't know how to say it other than, just great game series. I would love to play it again, basically. I never actually beat, any of them. Oh my gosh, I just realized I never beat any of them. I just enjoyed the experience and then got to a point where I was like, alright, this is getting too much. Like, the fighting is getting too intense. Stuff like that. Oof. But yeah, the series, also they're very long. You know, JRPGs are notoriously long games, and that one was of no exception. Ooh. Love the fact that the commentary of the creators seeing the bullets of Murmur coming late was a bug. Yeah, because I guess Murmur is supposed to be shooting the moment the fiend spawns, and we just managed to beat to the spawn point, basically. Which is really nice. Now remember, I have good casting. I need to make sure she's always on fire. That's okay. That's basically a damage boost. Oh yeah, I'm getting a heal after this. So yeah, I can definitely start damage boosting, like, seriously. Oof. Map beat skills. Put all the bosses on the same dungeon. So, basically the story idea is that you're going through the roots of Yggdrasil. So, as you're mapping out this dungeon that just keeps going deeper and deeper. I think in one of the games it actually goes higher and higher. I don't remember precisely. It's... Oop, got book. Grab book. We're good on health, though. That's actually really cool that we're this good on health. Alright. Oof. Oh well. But yeah. I just remember, over in the third game, there was this class called the Farmer, and basically the entire idea of the class is that it doesn't do much in combat, it just, out of combat, does everything you would need to do out of combat, which I actually loved the class, because, it's basically you're carrying the additional weight to take care of other things, and it was just the perfect character to be using items while everyone else is using their skills. Like, I actually loved the Farmer, but very much not everyone's cup of tea, and I understand that entirely. For some reason, I didn't think that was going to hit me. Evening, Suicune. Me, no! What am I doing? I'm making mistakes and getting punished for them. Why I'm making mistakes, no idea. I'm getting punished for them, because that's the expected result. Whew. Alright. But yeah, how's it going, Suicune? Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. We were just talking about a game I enjoyed called Etrian Odyssey. Just like a... The problem was with it is so JRPGs, I love the themes, but then it's just like they always overstay their welcome. I think the only one that didn't, that was long, but did not overstay its welcome in my mind was Xenoblade Chronicles. And even then, there was a bunch of New Game Plus stuff that wasn't really of my taste. Doesn't ring a bell? Nope, I'm bringing it up because it's such a, like, unknown little game on the 3DS. Yeah, like, I don't know many people that know of the game, but, like, those of us who do know it, like, it's one of those games you either love or you hate, and in my case, I loved it. But, oh, Pokemon, fair enough, Pokemon's another one. Pokemon's, like, not even a JRPG in my mind. It's just, it's Pokemon. It's its own thing. Like, it basically, the monster, controlling genre is, like, a genre of its own. Honestly. It is usually, like, JRPGs have enough of a monstrous codex to allow it. Like, there's a lot of JRPGs that, have Monster Hunter versions of themselves, like Pokemon, like Monster Quest Joker, I think is what one of them are. Yeah, so Dragon Quest has a a Pokemon-style version of it. And I think, what was it? Shin Megami Tensei even has one called, like, the Devil Survivor series. Or, like, Devil Survivor and Strange Journey were both Demon Summoners, which were basically their versions of Pokemon games, which I just realized most people don't know Shin Megami Tensei. They only know Persona. They don't realize that Persona is one of the series within the franchise, because yeah, it's the biggest series of Shin Megami Tensei, but they think that's what all Shin Megami is. Which game? Also, darn, I didn't know you're a goddamn super master at this. Oh yeah, Bat Kessler. I am the second place world record holder. I also, well, I'm only second place because freaking Mindful Line took the world record from me. Never lets me have it for more than a few days, I swear. But yeah, no, I'm good at this, Bat. By the way, oh yeah, Bat Kessler's in the chat. So everyone, I'm telling so Bat Kessler is this awesome dude. Right now he's playing Monster Hunter, but like, I found his channel because his commentary is freaking hilarious. But the main thing is he doesn't advertise himself, so I gotta do it for him. So, everyone here, go follow Bat Kessler. If Monster Hunter and, like, comedy is your theme, go follow Bat Kessler, alright? Just saying that right now, because he's not gonna advertise himself, so I'm gonna do it for him. He deserves way more than the 13 followers he has. Which, yeah, only having 13 followers for his quality. Whew. Alright. Now I have a bunch of long-listed things that I need to read once I'm done. I need to focus so I don't die. Oof. There we go. Man, I can't find a good blushing emo on here, but pretend this is one of those. Followers are overrated. Somewhat. Having people... Viewers are what's not overrated. Viewers are what you want, and followers are a great way to find viewers. Batkessler doesn't have a consistent streaming profile, so that's very important for him, I feel. Alright, 3128. That's a good time. That's a good time. Alright, so let's read all of the things that I didn't read. I hear Speedrun Master, but watching it happen is like this is wild. Glad to hear. I've watched a Let's Play of Persona 5, and the dude that played it was a hardcore Atlas fan, and gave me so much insight about the game and everything else related to the franchise. Yep. Said the guy with 93 followers who deserves a whole lot more. Hey, a lot of people deserve a lot more. 5 followers, huge streamer vibes. Glad to hear it, vibes, glad to hear it. So anyways, Batkessler, what we were talking about, it's the game. Let's actually, you know what? I have a face cam. Let's use it. Ugh. Really quick, because we finished our speedrun. Big face cam. So, this is the sort of games I'm talking about. Let's get it here, so it doesn't blot it out. Etrian Odyssey. That's the name of the series. So, this game, it's very... Big tadpole. Anyways, the series is very... How do I even say it? It's very much you either love it or you hate it. There we are. That's something. There we go. Alright. But yeah, it's very much you love it or you hate it. One of the big things is it's one of those long-lasting JRPGs that, very much it asks you... It doesn't just give you a map of the area, or doesn't just have you wander. It has a very complex map, and says, alright, now map it for yourself. It's all of the series is on the 3DS. Man, I'd be so happy to hear if they had one on the Switch, but I don't think that's the case. I would say just, if you ever do get into it, don't start with 1, start with Untold, because this is a remake of 1, with an additional story and better graphics and all that stuff, if you have the opportunity to. They're all on the 3D, all the newest ones are on the 3DS, so not everyone has those, as I've been told. But yeah, if the idea of, like, being a navigator for, like, I guess that's a good way to describe it. You are a navigator for an RPG, for an adventuring party. That's the job of Etrian Odyssey. If that sounds great to you, amazing game. You'll love it. If that doesn't sound your style, it's not your style, don't even touch it, because it's very much, that's what you are. You are a navigator for a party, for an adventuring party for JRPGs. And my god, it's hard. You need to know what you're getting into. You will navigate into a boss and like, oh yeah, this is a boss for my level. Oh god. Oh god. Like, I think in this one, the first boss, they specifically give you an item basically saying, hey, this item, make sure to use it wisely. And then you get to the boss, like they'll give you 5 of the same item. And you get into the boss, and you need to use all 5 at specific points in the fight. It's not like, oh, here's the part where you use the item. It's like, no, no, no. This is the difference between living or dying, but you just have to look at the map, like, while you're fighting, the map keeps moving, and, like, what happens is you're getting surrounded, and you have to use they're like flares that you use to blind the enemies that are surrounding you, and if you don't use them properly, they'll enter the fight, and you'll just suddenly be fighting 4 different, like, the first boss has, like, a bunch of minions, and they'll keep piling up into just too many minions for you to handle. And that happened the first time, I just got wrecked. But it's so cool that they have mechanics like that. As I said, you're an adventuring party, and you really have to use your resources. It's not just pick the best team, grind ho. And also the best team is sometimes hard to define, because if just the base fighter, cleric, wizard, rogue, like, so there's 5 party members. That sounds way more intense than my impression of Etrian Odyssey. You have a non-intense impression of Etrian Odyssey? My first impression was, alright, our first mission is to, so I'm just gonna tell you my first impression of Etrian Odyssey was the first quest is map out the ground floor, the first floor of the first dungeon. I'm like, oh, okay, just a great way to introduce the mechanics. I had to go back to town like 4 times because my characters kept dying. Etrian Odyssey is a tough game. If you're not prepared for a tough game, Etrian Odyssey will kick your rear in. It is a tough game. It's a very fun. You are, as I said, if you're a navigator for an adventure party, fantastic game. Fantastic game, but you got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. I played something similar on Vita, but I don't remember the name. It's bugging the hell out of me. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go put this. I do remember getting my butt handed to me. That sounds about right. Oh, duh! If you have a 3DS, there is a... what's it called? A demo. I think for both number 4 and number 5 in the series. And it's just on the eShop, on the 3DS. So... I'm not sure if you could... I think you can still access it. It's the Wii that got shut down, not the 3DS. So if you can access that, you could play the demo. And from the demo, you'll be like, okay. You'll either be like, oh my gosh, I want to keep playing. Or, that was enough for me. That was enough for me. One or the other. It's going to do that right there. Off topic, but I heard you do Celeste sometimes. That is correct. We are actually playing Celeste after the runs today. So, whew. Hey man, it was an amazing game. Listen, the main issue with the game is it just went on too long. I was not... What happened is I found So, Goat Fairy, Celeste will not occur for another about hour and a half given my usual schedule. But yes, I will be doing Celeste in a bit. But as for the game review, yeah, dude, the problem with the game is it's the problem with all my JRPGs. They last too long. That's it. I want the game to end at some point, and JRPGs are like, well, once we're done, we're done. So we need to give you everything. Just jam it all in. I'm not always ready for that. But yeah, no. It's like it's a game I'm happy purchasing and playing through Etrian Odyssey, not because I'm going to beat it, but because until I get to the point where I'm done playing, I'm going to love it. And then I'm going to get to about the halfway mark, I'm done playing. Alright. Well, let's set up for the next run. Ooh, by the way, I just realized, Bat Kessler, do you want the script? Matt Gessler, this is your first time here, so I'm going to go do a more thorough description of the run today, for this run. Try to make sure you understand everything that's going on. Because I do like doing that. I do like making sure if people jump in, they can just understand what's going on. It's good to have that as a consistent skill. It gives me something to talk about. And yeah, you're here, so might as well. Whew. 3, 2, oh. Because of this, I'll play a game I haven't finished for myself. Good luck on the runs. Glad to hear it. Have fun, Mindful Line. Have fun. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. So, Bat Kessler, I don't think I need to describe to you, the tutorial of the game. It's literally just dash on the ground because you have ground dash, and try to do it quickly. Interesting theme that, the tutorial does not count for in-game time, but we still time it because, 1, we cannot skip it, and 2, there's actually some good mechanics that allow for time saves and such. So, we've been discussing, like, do we want to have this skippable? A lot of people say yes, because that's how the original title is. And, like, I'm not against that, but I would actually prefer they just time the intro so that we can actually, like, the optimization of the routes here can actually be used. Because the fact that you always start every run with this means that the tutorial could get hyper-optimized. And I really like that. Ooh. Like right there. Even the people, like, really enjoyed, the devs really enjoyed that the bonking to like allow you to fall faster. Like it's just a little, those little optimizations are fun. All right, so now that we get to the castle, because I'm getting all bosses and heirlooms, I have to explore a lot of the castle. But there is a priority here. I am exploring the left, and then once I'm done with the left side, I go up, and then I go right. Think of it like a clock, and I'm going from 6 o'clock all the way to 3 o'clock. So because that is actually the best way to, or at least most consistent way, to find the dash heirloom and the book heirloom. And then from there, we just need to get kind of lucky to find Lamech and the entrances to the Stygian Study and Far Shores. Which, Far Shores is always, or yeah, Axis Mundi, sorry. Far Shores is technically after Axis Mundi, so I guess technically that works. Just, there's definitely an entire level between there, then and there, so. This is not a good room. I did poorly there, as you can tell because I have damage. Oh well. And I have that damage after grabbing the meat. But yeah, whenever we get into heirlooms, there's just a bunch of optimizations to try to go through these rooms fast. Some of them, like that knife room, the generation of where the knives appear is all just luck. It's all just luck, and all of them appearing at the top. The top is the worst place for the knives to appear. So, just got unlucky there, that's all. But anyways, yeah, we want to find all the heirlooms, all the entrances to the other areas on one go-through of this. To just get that out of the way. I'm going to just... So the next is we need to... While we do need to find all those areas, we're also facing Lamech along the way. So I'm just going to face Lamech now. I'm going to grab both of the chests before going into Lamech, because we're going to... We want to teleport again, so we might as well... Yeah, of course I'm aware of so much. I run this 3 times a day for 5 days a week. So we do have to optimize. This is a speedrun after all. So yeah, sometimes I do save a chest if I know I'm going to just be exiting the room. But sometimes I need to stay with Lamech. I need to teleport immediately. If you're teleporting, it's faster to just reset and not have to watch the cutscenes. But if you're staying with Lamech's room, watch the cutscenes. So, alright. Anyways, one of the big themes that makes this run scary is that, as you could probably guess, the Architect is a very important purchase throughout the run, because it's our ability to not have to explore the entire castle every time, so that we only have to do it once in the run. And the Architect costs, at minimum, if I take all the cheapest purchases, the Architect costs... I can't believe I'm taking those hits. I am doing very badly. The Architect costs 1840 gold, which is not enough from either Lamech or the boss after Lamech. So I have to kill Lamech plus the Bone Bros, the skeletons, the Void Beast, Bareth, and Halfar. I have to do all of that in one run, and if I die at any point, which it looks like I'm dying because of how low my health is, I don't reset my runs. I never reset my runs. That's actually a challenge that I keep to myself. But my gosh, does it tempt me when I get a bad run, when I'm this low on health, when I die before I can purchase the Architect. Which is why I'm thinking I'm going to be detouring a bit, because I'm at such low health. If I could get enough gold. As I said, the minimum is 1840. If I can get that much gold before I die, then I'll be all right. I miss the meat. Alright, there's a path continuing. And I am heading right now, I just decided I'm breaking my usual rule. I'm heading straight for the Axis Mundi, because there's always an heirloom there. And it's an heirloom that I need as soon as possible. Get out of my way, Thunderhead. I need that gold. Whew. So the downwards is down here. We're just... So usually I don't even kill enemies, but I'm being very cautious given my low health total. Alright, that's just the bottom. So we're going to use this just to have the teleport. Just to use the teleport. Oh my gosh. Alright, to the entrance. Wait. Nothing... We never go below... So you never have to go under the Fish and Dry Lake. The Fish and Dry Lake is supposed to be created as the bottom. So if there's a route that goes below it, it's not to the exit. So we now have to go this way to head to our destination. We know it's one of those paths. Alright, usually we save the book. Usually we save the book till later, but I'm at 10 health, and I do not want to die. So the reason we usually save the book is, one, and like, I will show you everything that's the reason why we save the book to last, because we'll be able to experience it here. Usually we save, like, if you look at my timer, you will see the book is actually between Nama and Enoch. It's one of the final things we do. One of the things is right here. If we had double jump, this room goes by so much faster, because I just keep barely not having enough distance to jump to these platforms. And if you have double jump, you can just do these platforms really fast. I believe you did see me doing that. So that's one. Two, this room is a lot easier with Echo Kick, so not having that also sucks. So that's two things that make this room easier if I grab other heirlooms first. And then as we get into the fights are all their damage the health of the enemies are just enough that you can't kill them with no damage boosts. You need specifically 6 strength buffs from your Starteed strength buff to one-shot all of those enemies right there. So without those strength buffs, I have to do slower routes. And then it also affects this room right here. A double jump makes grabbing that the first time a lot easier, you know. There we are. So that was a slow book, but we got book early, and it's going to keep us allow us to find what we need. So we're going on. So you'll see in the route the next is Gone Heads. That is a mistake. I've been trying out a route where you get Gone Heads next, and it's been ending very badly. So that was just me back when I was trying out that route, and it seems like that's not the route. So Gone Heads is supposed to go back to its position up by Murmur. Oof. I meant to shield dash into the fireball, but the fireballs disappeared at the moment. Oof. There we are. The spikes deal pretty limited damage, so it's okay. Ooh. So you have Stygian Study and Axis Mundi both right next to each other. That's pretty good. So one of the things you could do with this pathing is actually leverage your health to like go into the Stygian Study, but that's what's been killing me a lot, and the last thing I need to do right now is die. Whew. This place is just... Alright, so you have a longer comment, just give me a sec to read it. Oof. When I enter this next heirloom, that's the perfect time to read it, because there's a lot of frozen time. Alright. Man, this place is just optimized to be slightly annoying if you head in early. I'm trying not to talk because I don't want to distract you. Dude, don't worry, I like the distractions. I'm not... Already we are off schedule, off the topic, so I'm not... This doesn't look like it's going to be PB. Already the luck of the Castle Argartha is telling me it's going to hit me hard, so I got to get lucky in a lot of other areas to get this back into minus, like, into PB territory. Right now I'm just doing this for regular territory, you know? So, yeah, don't worry about distracting me, man. I will only distract myself if I think it's okay for me to be distracted, and if I was wrong, that's my fault, not yours. So you just talk as you want to talk back, Kessler. You talk as you want to talk. That optimization is very fun. I'm glad I discovered that a dash strike plus a fireball is enough to kill. Alright. Whew. So, anyways, now that we have this, we now have the hard challenge. We now have to go through Axis Mundi and beat the Void Beast Bareth without dying. If we die, GG's. We went through Axis Mundi and have no teleport back. Oof. Oh, by the way, as you might have noticed by this control scheme, I cannot really use the look around function. So I've just kind of memorized what this game throws at me. So I'm actually going to grab that chest because I am so close to... For two reasons. One, because it's a silver chest, so it could get equipment. Remember, if I get a Warden weapon, that changes this run almost entirely. And two, I am so little gold away from being able to do the minimum viable architect. So if I could just find a chest along the way, like that doesn't detour me too much, I will take it as a means to, you know, get where I need to go. Oop. There we are. Thank you for the boosts. One of the big scary things about this is that the fastest way is often to be in the air kicking off of things, but if you die while, if you fall into the water, you get knocked back to the last time you touch the ground, which if you keep using all this parkour stuff, could be quite a while ago. We're just using that. Oof. Yep. You might notice that each of these attacks deal almost a fourth of my health, so like I've gone 2 hits, I'm nearly at half health. So fiends are dangerous, and I still have to face a boss after we're done here. That deals 58 damage per attack. Oh, so glad. Okay, I'm taking this chest because 40 gold from where I need to be. Woo. Taking this. No! So, okay. So I could buy absolute minimum. I obviously don't want to buy absolute minimum because it involves doing things like buying the Enchantress, which does nothing in this run because we do not have the gold to spend on the Enchantress. But we have that option. Okay. I am at 58 health. This boss deals 58 damage on an attack. So we just have to not get hit. Worst case scenario, we take the minimum viable route and we just barely buy the architect without taking damage, without having to like reset the run. And we'll be left with 20 gold when we're done. Just gotta be careful with my purchases. Or I could just be careful and beat this boss. So, the best way to beat this boss is to stand in between them and basically cause them to always jump into each other whenever possible. That is not always in your control. And when I'm at low on health, obviously the solution then is just kill one of the enemies quick. Because if you could kill one quick, then it's safer, because once you only have one to deal with, so much safer. So I am focusing on Bareth, even though it's optimal to focus on both equally. We're just using that. Shield is such a valuable tool. Okay, they both jumped. On the bright side, we now are targeting Bareth again. If I could kill Bareth. Okay. Whew. Shield bashes really mattered there. But yeah, it looks like we actually got it. Most speedrunners and competitors of most competitive genres have really good focus. Yep. It's just that as you... So have you ever done something so much that you could just do it without thinking too much? That's basically what happens with a lot of games as you do it more and more. Everything he's doing is so tight, it makes me self-conscious. Okay, so dude, me and Mindful Line, the two speedrunners here, despite this being an early access game, we have arguably, I mean, if you count RL1, I definitely have solidly over 300 hours. And he just, the other speedrunner just recently hit the 300 hour mark. So, I did not know Whisk could get knocked back that far. We just use the shield on those wargs because wargs hate you. Let me just be clear, as a speedrunner who has optimized this game, wargs hate you. Just, that's no sugarcoating. Wargs are monsters. Oh god, this is a dead end. And even the basic traps deal enough damage to one-shot me. Tough times ahead. Especially when everything's going left and I'm trying to go to the right. There's one path to the right and it's scary and dangerous. So I haven't gone it yet. Apple! Oh my gosh, thank you, Apple. So while I'm here, as you know, I have to get 2 lilies to open the boss door. So I'm just kind of exploring around for them. Oof. Alright, not here. Okay, so we're heading back. So the reason we're still exploring this area is because it's still possible for there to be lilies. And I want to grab the lilies to bring them through the exit, basically. Alright. No lilies. And we're connected back to this room. So now we just have to go up. Even though it's a bit scary and dangerous. Go up. Well, we found an apple. That was quite the detour. Ooh. Found the maw. And no 0 lilies, I'm pretty sure. Scary and dangerous for a lesser player, maybe. Dude, scary and dangerous for me. But, yeah. Woo. We got some bad generation in Kerguelen Plateau. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Well, if I can find Far Shores, it will be a full heal that will protect me. And I just realized, yeah, this is my first lily, so we need to find 2 more. We need to find another plus Far Shores. There's Far Shores. Thank goodness. So yeah, in case you're wondering, I think everyone recognizes that Far Shores is to the right, but because of the size and the single entrance, Far Shores is also more likely to be up than it is down. So that is a lot of my routing. So here it's just up to the right. And we're just heading there as best we can while detouring for lilies whenever there's an easy detour. Because lilies and a maw could be just about anywhere. And we need to find 3 of those 4 rooms. Ugh. Oh yeah, by the way, quick little shortcut if you haven't noticed. But there's a few of those in these. I really like them. Just nice little reminds you that you're doing this optimally. Oof. This room can be dangerous if the shields are not friendly with you. But I came out with full health, so they were friendly enough. Whew. But yeah, so now we have double jump. So here's an interesting thing. We're going to unlock Nama, but we actually want to die and get a stronger character before we face Nama. So we're going to pick up the other lily, and then we're going to go to Nama's room, and then we're just bailing. Oof. So there's some discussion about whether or not we should you know, dash through that, or just return to main menu to teleport out. And generally, my general argument is if you're teleporting to another area inside the Kerguelen Plateau, you should definitely stay and do that. But if not, then you teleport out. Because here's the thing. The loading screens are counted for in-game time. And the loading screen for the Kerguelen Plateau is actually pretty long. Alright. So now that we have Nama open, we do not have to go through the doors. Nama has technically already accepted the lilies, even though the lilies are still in our inventory. So now, we leverage this level 1 character. We're going to have them explore the Stygian study. So this character's job is to find everything in the Stygian study now, in a place where people deal 100 damage, just nonchalantly sometimes, with 200 health max. So we go for Gauntheads first, because Gauntheads is always to the left, while the others can be... Enoch is always up, but that's not an easy route when you start at the bottom. And the other two are just basically anywhere. So we just hope we run into Murmur and the heirloom while we're going for Gauntheads. Anyways, as you might notice, the traps deal very small amounts of damage, so we try to get hit by them if we're going to gain hit at all. Also, there's a glitch thing that we figured out, that as long as, well, your dash is short, your dash can in fact go through the Yorbs, the purple orbs, without Void Dash. You could still go through those normally. So we leverage that at times. Alright, so Gauntheads has to be very high up, given what we're seeing. So we are basically going for Enoch, and we'll run to Gauntheads along the way, is the hope. So like right here, not Gauntheads. Really disappointed. Nothing here. And that's why it's sometimes good to look at the map, because I was thinking there might be an exit on the other side, and that's why I was... Just a suicide mission? Yeah, basically. But so I will tell you right now, we have an additional category for 1 life runs, because it happens. Because we do manage to do this game in 1 life. So... Alright, there's Gauntheads. There's Enoch. So, here's what we're doing now. We're now facing Gauntheads, because there's nothing stopping us from doing so. And then we'll leverage, so after you beat Gauntheads, we will then start hunting for Void Dash. And, hopefully use Void Dash to fully heal us after we beat Gauntheads, because Gauntheads has... So there's a range that Gauntheads can deal damage. It's anywhere from 105 to, what was the max? Like 128. So, Gauntheads, at minimum, takes out half our health in a single hit. So, this is not an easy... So, like, while it's not hard to dodge the attacks, if you fail to dodge an attack, Gauntheads will wreck you. Whew. But yeah, whenever you're facing 2 bosses at once and they stick together, that is the most optimal way of doing it. And I did that because I noticed how low that other person's health was, and I just want to get rid of them. So now we have all the gold from Gauntheads as well. So I want you to consider that Gauntheads' gold is now our gold. So now the cutscene. The cutscene is so long we actually return to main menu despite its the loading screens, because it's actually that long for us. We don't know if the cutscenes are counted in time, but there's a lot of things that are counted in time that probably shouldn't. So we consider it as if it is. Alright. So the reason we do Void Dash last is because there's no teleport to Void Dash. So we actually have to get it last. If we try to get it earlier, we'd have to get it the moment we find it, because we can't just teleport back to it. We have to go through the process of hunting it down again. Alright. Let's head back. Whoop. Alright. Down and to the right. Let's hope we don't die. There it is. There it is. Are you typically done on the second character? What's it? Optimally, I am done by the second character. Typically, it takes third. It takes fourth. Typically, it's not so easy. So, optimally, you are done on the second character. Typically, you are not done by the second character. And yeah, in case you're wondering, how hard this is, keep in mind my very first run was like 3.5 hours. So, whew. And that was, and when I say it was 3.5 hours, that was before Enoch and the entire Sticky and Stay was added. So that was just to beat Nama. So don't, like, beat yourself up if you're not at this level. I am 2nd place in the world and fighting for 1st. So, like, if you compare yourself to me, you're going to have a bad time, is what I'm trying to get at. Because I've optimized a lot. Alright, here. There is some variance in this room, because right here, these beans will bounce randomly, and if you get a bad bounce, it makes this a lot harder. Alright, that's okay. We have some damage, but that's fine. Ooh. At this pace, I might actually, because we are at so much health, if we get a good murmur, I might try to do this, I might try to do a 1 life run. So 1 life is considered its own separate category, and this is looking like solid. It would probably be a new 1 life PB, so... Alright. Ooh. Oop. Oh yeah, I know a bit better than to be that cocky. I was just wondering if you... Oh. Accidentally froze the timer instead of, hitting the next pitch. I was just wondering if you only get 1 death / gold spam period because you're holding big pile of money. Optimally, yes. Optimally, we beat Murmur here, and then instead of watching the cutscene, we retire our hero. That is the optimal route. I just realized I already used Book, so 1 life is out of the question, because I don't have enough healing to pull off a 1 life run. This might be a 3 life run, because we don't have Book in between Enoch and Nama. So, we're going to go for the optimal... We're going to go optimally, even if we end here with 194 health. Anyways, as always, bright flashing warning. These red orbs hurt when they blind you. They hit hard when you... When I smash them, they break. Ow. There it is. Oh. Alright, well, now I feel more comfortable retiring my hero. So, we'll call that a blessing in disguise. There we go. Alright. So we're going optimally. So I'm going to pop open this chest, because you need to pop open the chest to make sure it recognizes that the Void Beast is defeated. Alright, doesn't look like we got... I don't think we got a weapon yet, but yeah. Now you just retire your hero, and now we we go on our spending spree. And we can do optimal spending spree. I know we have at least a cape. That's good. So let's get a good weapon. Alright, Searing Shot, Fireball. I think I'm going with this character. The Fireball is going to be more valuable. Alright. So, usually, just for consistency, and because I like Barbarians, we go for a Strength build. And, so yes, this is going to be... I like going Barbarian here for my second character. That's not everyone's path. Some people go Knights. I think Mindful Line is considering going Valkyrie. Stuff like that. But yeah, so we... With the Barbarian, because Barbarian cannot gain mana on its aerial attacks, it is actually optimal to have the Barbarian be a heavy damage dealer. We have a weapon. I didn't even realize it. I cannot equip that. Alright, we're done with equipment then. Ooh. I didn't realize we had an Ammonite weapon. So because of the nerf to armor, any of the armored weapons are pretty bad, Ammonite being amongst them. That being said, nonetheless, it is still a weapon. We bought that because it gave us +4 strength. I don't care about the armor. So, Barbarians are actually better against Enoch than other classes. So even though I'm supposed to face Nama first, I face Enoch first using Barbarians. Because Enoch moves a lot slower than Nama, and this allows me, you know, think of the Barbarian as a great sword user in Monster Hunter. It's just, if they give you the opportunity, you can just wreck them with more damage than any other class, but it's just not finding the opportunity. And then we face a big monster that doesn't move much, allowing you the opportunity as much as you want it. Like, look at this. Just standing there. Because, yeah, Barbarian deals nearly twice the damage. A single swing from the Barbarian's axe deals about twice the damage as a swing from the Knight's sword. To put it in perspective of how much damage this is dealing. Because numbers probably just look like vague numbers to you from this distance. 84 is not how much damage you were dealing. You were probably dealing more because you were at a higher level, but... Yep. I like the personalized comparison there. Yeah, dude, of course. I play Monster Hunter. Alright, so now here comes this side. And here's where we will reveal why the Barbarian is so valuable against Enoch. So first off, attack where he holds completely still. This attack where he jumps, but there's always, you can tell where he's going to land, and here. This attack. This is why I like the Barbarian against Enoch. Oop. Oh, I'm going to take damage there. That's okay. I just realized I don't have a heal before Nama, so that's not okay anymore. We'll drop a fireball there. So yeah, the problem is, as you saw, Enoch gets frozen by the shout instead of armor broken, so we have to... We don't end up using the shout much for Enoch's fight. Alright. So we pop this open, and we don't worry about the gold, because this is supposed to be your last life. So we just... Once it's popped open, the enemy is dead, and we just leave. We just go, and we finish up the run. So now all we have left is Nama. Nama, while Barbarian is still nice, Nama moves fast enough that I can't get many ground attacks in. It's better, like, the best class for Nama is the Duelist, I think. But not always the easiest, as you could guess. Just barely not enough height. So the spin attack is nice, but that's basically all we have for Nama. Like, we cannot use ground attacks, we cannot recover our mana, like, we have a lot of issues, but at least we have the spin attack. Should have just used my shout at some point. So yeah, when you shout against enemies that can't be frozen, they get armor break on them. Alright, wait for it. There we go. Want to break all of the ones that were coming at me. Alright. Leverage this time to refill our mana. So we can actually use it. Oop, no shouts, so gotta go around this normally. Aw. Alright. Well, if I get one more hit, I'm dead. So gotta be careful. And this is my problem. I am not that good against Nama, by the way. Like, comparative to how good I should be as a speedrunner, I'm actually pretty bad against Nama. That is a cold, hard truth. Because Nama doing optimally, that's a challenge in and of itself. But since they increased her aggression, just a lot of times I think I'm safe, but I'm not. Because her aggression is higher than it used to be. I just did that because I didn't want to die. And I wasn't certain, so I went safe over sorry. But we are now in trouble. Whew. So we do have one more damage boost. Well, Nama, deals too much damage for us to boost off of her. Though these red orbs, the nightmares, their projectiles actually only deal 22 damage, so I can use those as a damage boost if I need it. I might just use that soon. Whew, okay, that was her dying, not me. Oh, I thought I got too close. Alright. Well, we did it. And there we are. That's what a run of Rogue Legacy 2 looks like right now. So for the last boss, I let a cutscene play so I can prove that even though we ended with Nama, all 3 of the estuaries have been killed, which is what we need to do. And then, so the thing is, there's usually a victory screen, but that victory screen has not been working during this patch. It will work next patch. So until then, here's our 33-minute time. Whew. Alright. So that's what a speedrun of this game looks like. I think that was a good example of the speedrun. Had good time. Everything was done. The book. Lacking the book. The book was in a bad spot. That was the one thing that made that not like a perfect example of what a speedrun looks like. That and Nama being slow. Alright. But yeah, so I do 3 speedruns every day, and then if it's still under 22 hours of playing, yeah, I adapted it over K. That's why I love speedrunning this game, because it's a lot of adaptation. Like, the splits are all just to keep me track of where I should be, but those splits, I cannot use those splits like the golden splits or anything like that, because so many times I've had to adapt my route so absurdly. There's just been times where the route has been so heavily adapted. There's a time, yeah, so the whole Gonhead route is actually, I've once had to face Gonheads before anything else. I found a secret entrance into the Stygian Study, which sometimes occurs, and I had to face Gonheads before I even had Air Dash, before I had anything at all. And that's how I got the money for the Architect. But yeah, it's the adaptation. The fact that you constantly have to adapt and overcome is what makes this run so fun, which is what keeps me doing these runs all the time. They're great. They're so great. Whew. Anyways, so that was our second run for today. We do 3 a day, so just gotta focus my mind, get myself unleaning back in this chair. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Also, in a game with variants, it's kind of just a thing of you just have to wait till the variance comes your way and just be ready to capitalize on it when it comes. So, ugh. Oh my, okay. I'm gonna be heading out to show my girlfriend Pokemon Snap. Best of luck, dude. This is enthralling to watch. Glad to hear it, man. Feel free to come by anytime. I do a lot of work on my YouTube channel if you ever just want to watch random speedruns. I have a lot of Rogue Legacy 2 speedruns just on that channel. Ooh. As well as all the other games that I do. But yeah, I post very constantly. I actually need to do a lot of work to make sure I'm ready for next week. Gonna be a busy Sunday just getting all the vids ready. Oh well. But yeah. Have fun, Bat Cuzzler. Glad to have you here. Whew. Have a good one. You too, man. You too. Whoop. Oh, nope. Funny. There's always someone who wants me to pick the archer in the chat. Die. Thank you. Sometimes you can get a critical hit, which does enough damage to one-shot them. Which is nice. Oh. That wasn't good. Alright, whatever. Ooh. What to talk about? What to address? Nothing. Really. Oh, we have... So we know where the bottom is, so that's nice. So we could basically... Yet we want it... We must go deeper. Game has decided we need to go deeper. And so we do. There we go. Probably should have just killed that mage. Oh well. Oop. Oh! Accidentally fell. That's okay. Whew. That's okay. We got this. Everything's going good. We have Sticky and Steady found. Book found. Now we just have Lamech and the Far and Axis Mundi. Oop. Nope, not this way. Bit of a detour. Bit of a detour. Alright. Well, only way to get through is through. The journey begins with one step, whatever the phrasing is. But we found Lamech along the way. Hey, that's good. That's good. And we're actually going to be leaving that chest because we're going to be coming back out after Lamech to finish the job. So, because we still need to go to the right, and we found this on the way going to the right. So, no need to change direction. So, when we have to teleport to Lamech anyways, better to just watch the cutscene. And if we're watching the cutscene, that chest will be waiting for us when we're out. Alright. There we are. I am way too close to this wall. Ah. And this is not the attack you want. Ooh. Alright. Keep it moving. Keep it good. And we're just grabbing it, so might as well just do it. Sounds good. Relax a little. Don't put so much tension on yourself. That's how we lose. Tension getting to me. I believe. That's a lot of resolve. But that's a lot of crit chance, I believe. I believe that's crit chance. Please be crit chance that I grabbed and not crit damage. Oof. If so, I'm now a crit fisher, which is cool because I did it at no cost to my physical well-being. Alright. Ooh. There we go. These are going chill now. I can relax. I can let fades happen. Feels beautiful. Feels good. Sometimes just being able to relax and play the game feels fun. Glad to be able to enjoy this. Still just like the simple joy of playing. The fact that that still exists despite all the time spent. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Watching a lot of the comments about the speedrun on IGN, it's just kind of sad. A lot of people seem to not really know the game. One person left that he didn't think it was that good when he played it, which, unfortunate that that's the only comment of that kind on that video, but I'm just, you know, it's like you recommend things because of the feeling it gives you, and you hope that it could give it to others. Alright. Ah. Right, I never kicked off of anything or hit the ground, so it never reset my... I had no reason to reset my dash. Right. Be careful. Void death. Alright. Okay, let's find some meat. Make this easy on me. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll manage. You cannot shield the water. No matter how hard I try. Oof. Keep it moving. Whoop. Don't fall in the water. Might have to adapt with another book purchase. Early book. Again. Don't want to. Don't want to. But this character has good crit damage. I don't want to lose it. Can I? Oh, I can. Let's wait for the blobs. There we go. We'll try it. I could take one hit. I could take one hit and be fine. When I pulled it off last time, I only had 58 health. So I have more than 58 health this time, so... I know I can. Ooh, okay. Well, I shielded it as a security measure, and I didn't need it. That's good. Better to shield it when you don't need it than to not shield it when you do. So. Thank you for having attacks that encourage me to move the same direction together. I appreciate it. Gosh, that was such a... wide coverage. That attack had just such huge coverage. I was not ready for that. And we have a bot to ban. Alright. We'll go with the Windwall Vegan. Do I have enough? I only have 1600. That's unfortunate. Yep, so this is going to be a bad run. Oh well. Oh well. So now I have to find book again. And then once I find book, I have to find, so much. I have to find the top, I need to find the right, I have to go back to that boss fight. Nothing. Well, we have Wind Wall, and we have a great gold income should we kill. Should we kill it? Let's see how we do. But yeah, with no Architect. Run goes south. Don't need either. Alright, found Sticky and Study at least. That's good. That's good. Ugh. I still don't... Ooh. Great. Oh well. Oof. Alright. Well, turns out the best path to go was directly at the entrance and down. Well, actually, no, I found the top, which was valuable. So I have that at least. I just realized I'm vegan. I really have no way to heal. Alright, found chests, if they have... Alright, equipment, that's fine. But I'm not going to have the money for equipment. Because I still need to buy Architect. If I find meat in these lanterns, I get wrecked. Just have to... Oh, there's no meat. Found book and Far Shores. That's good. Alright. This time, we will be using book as we get to the boss if we feel it necessary. Because it's our one heal. Because... Didn't pick it up. Thank goodness. I still respect the meat, despite being a vegan. Always respected the meat. Does not respect the meat when it applies to you. Always respect the meat. Ooh. Probably could have jumped over that, but it's okay. I wonder if the 571 is enough to buy the Architect. No, it's not even enough. It's enough to buy it if it was the only purchase, but that's not the case anyways. It's okay, we'll have plenty of money once we kill a boss with a vegan. There we are. I should navigate our way through. Just deep breaths. Enjoy it. That's why we play this game. To enjoy it. Hey! Awesome. We have enough health. We could take 2 hits. And we have a shield wind wall to even reduce the hits. The problem is our damage, not our survivability. So any unfortunate situations are countered by wind wall. Ah, what am I doing? Yeah. Wrong direction. Wind wall. Whew. Timed it just right. Oh no. Don't you die again on me. We're playing it safe because I can't believe I'm having this much trouble with this boss. There we are. There we are. And we're plus 5 minutes because of that mistake. We were -1 and now we're plus 5. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But hey, money. Look. Alright, let's look for Far Shores. We can now purchase the Architect, which is good. That's good. Alright, pray for a good Far Shores generation. The moment it allows me to go right, we just pray that's Far Shores. Or maybe we just run into Nama and have a teleport like that. Nah, I have to go this way. Go lucky about the hitbox there. I felt confident, but that doesn't mean it was correct. Just confident. Nod bone, so if I make it out alive, I can get my health up. I have wind wall. What am I doing? Putting myself in so much danger when I have wind wall. If I find meat, I die. That's actually kind of funny. The thing I'm usually looking for will kill me. Oh my gosh, I just realized the nod bone was completely useless then. Because the process of increasing my max health will deal damage to me, and that ain't worth it. I don't even... What route have I not checked for Far Shores? Ew. Fair. Fair. Only knight, only playable class. Alright, let's see what equipment we've got. We have the architect now, so we're not dead in the water anymore. That doesn't mean everything's hunky-dory, just we ain't dead in the water anymore. Oh. There we are. World lock. Alright, here's our money for the rest of the game. Hopefully it's good enough. We definitely got above 6 strength, which is what you're looking for. So, we have that. We have that. And the lily, the one lily we found, is very far away from the entrance. And anything useful. Great. Beautiful. Ugh. Alright. So it's here and one down where we can go. Why did I not? That's why I did not go back to this room. I'm like, that's obviously the correct route. Why did I not take this one? It's just because it's correct doesn't mean it's secure. Alright. Ammonite weapon. Wow, you can get Ammonite all the way over here. That's good to know. But Ammonite is not a good sword, but it is an acceptable sword. Alright, found another lily. So if we find the other lily, we require Far Shores to get it. So we're prioritizing Far Shores then. Alright, so now here's the question. Do we go for the absurd? Do we go for that lily way off to the left? Or do I look for the other lily? Because we know where one is, but it's very far away. Huh. Not an easy decision point. There we are. Everyone spawning in a line like that was very appreciated. Very appreciated, indeed. Oof. All right. We are still -7 after that, which is unfortunate. Oh my gosh, I just realized we died in in the lily room, so I can't even prove that the lily is there. Oh my gosh. Well. We didn't find the lily elsewhere? Alright, I actually know where that second lily would be, so I'm going to go for it. Because it actually seems pretty close. It's just not where I expected it to be. And it allows us to pick up Nama's damage boost without it, like, really cutting into our game time, so that's also a valid thing. Never mind, we don't have book. Yep. Just as I thought, this then connects up. Because there's just not enough space for it to be anywhere other than, like, right across here. Alright. So here's the question. Do I grab book, or do I just say, nah, forget this character. Let's go through Sticky and Study. Suicide him there. Yep, I think we go for the suicide mission. Definitely go for the suicide mission with this guy. We already have the chest, so no need to worry about that. Yeah, great time to stop and drink some water. Alright, let's go to the Sticky and Study now. We now have the conservatory open. We can now face Nama, but this ain't the character to face Nama. Oof. Oop. We're going right because it seemed like the best way at the time. Not because it was actually the best way at the time or anything. Just it felt like it. How did I lose money? Well, Baron's preferable to these guys. Oh, no. You're locked already. There we are. Sorry if nostalgia hurts anyone's eyes. Gosh, starting to hurt mine a little. Ugh. But yeah, this was the best character. The bookish was, I think, bad enough that I'm happy to make this decision. Alright. Ugh. Ow. There we are. That's concerning. We have to grab this immediately. If we just went up, we would have found this with the knight, and we never would have had to suicide him. Again, we have to pick this up even though we're at full health because we can't teleport here. A little unfortunate. Unfortunate routing today. That's okay. That's okay. Happens every once in a while. Every time. The goal is now to just keep it as close to the average as possible to prevent the average time from going back over 40 minutes. Worked hard to get it under, so gonna be sad if it drops back over. All right. Whoop. Go. Problem with the barbarian. Not enough damage for that? That ain't good. Doesn't have enough damage there. That ain't good. Alright. Ugh. You know, it's kind of funny. I see all these, big follow bots on my channel, but I don't see it on others. I wonder what causes that. Why are they following me and not other people? What do other people do that prevents them from going to their channel? What am I not doing that allows them to come here? I do ban them. I can't do it right now because the path I took was the only thing up there. Wow. That's surprising. That means Gaunt Heads are gonna be a long ways away. Well, I found Murmur, so that's a positive. I could get Murmur. Let's just do that now. Alright. If you think Bright Flashing Warrior was bad, add nostalgia to the mix. This is gonna hurt a lot of people's eyes. I am sorry. Ugh. Well, we hope for the best. Everyone, cover your eyes if they start hurting. Because there's nothing I can really do about it, other than not shout. There it goes. Sorry if I hurt anyone. That. There we are. Get myself back in line. Let's see, if I'm teleporting straight to Murmur, is it better to just stay here? We're gonna see. I mean, I could open that chest when I do. If I want the money, this is actually faster, I think. But it all relies on me wanting the money. Gauntheads and Enoch are both very far away. I think Gaunthead or Enoch is actually going to be closer, so I'm going to prioritize going up. No book, so that's not worth. And I got punished for prioritizing going up. Oh well. Wasn't that big of a punish. It's just unfortunate. No way it's in there. Yeah, anything's in there. This has been a rough set of rooms. That's nice. Let's see if this is good. Antitherica. I love my Antithericas. As far as I care, they're the poor man's serrated handles bargain. Let's find Enoch before I go kill Gauntheads. Alright, found Enoch. Now we go kill Gauntheads. Alright. And if I do this with enough health, I could even just finish this run with this guy. I mean, he's a barbarian. He has the damage boosts. My knockback actually knocked it over the ball. That's actually kind of funny. Alright. So I have 2 damage boosts as I go in to face Enoch. That's good. That's good. That's good enough. Not as good as I want it to be, but good enough. And yes, we are facing Enoch with this guy. Alright. Plus 7 minutes. Painful, but hey, we might not. It's probably not going to get worse if we kill here. Where it's not going to get worse. So there's still light at the end of the tunnel. Even if the tunnel's really dark and scary, and the light is not that big, there's still light there. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just a little light. Didn't leave in time. Oh well. That's okay. That was the 22 damage instead of the 88. Ugh. Alright, can't even take that damage. I thought I was out. I thought I was out. I was on the tip of my something hit. So. Alright, we go with Knight. Knight's better against the Maw. Really, it's not that it's like better or worse. It's just that Knight is generally good, and we can't equip that. Wow. Alright, we get 1 health up because that actually makes a difference. Alright. Now, if we kill Enoch with this character, we'll be able to buy the Duelist, which is good against the Maw. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we just try to finish this off. Keep this under 50 minutes, you know? But yeah, the reason I grabbed that, that health up, that 1 point of health, is because that's the difference between a Knight being able to take 2 hits from Enoch or 3 hits from Enoch. So now my character can barely take 3 hits from Enoch. Oh my gosh, why was I still steady there? I thought I broke both of those chasers. Oh well. Unfortunately, my maneuvering today. I mean, it's under my control, it's just definitely could be doing better. Oh, that was the worst shield. Okay, there's worse shields, but that was a pretty bad shield. There we are. Awesome. Alright. Off. We're going to just grab the gold because we haven't been looking so hot. Being able to transform into a duelist might be nice against Enoch. Allow us to use a character that is of a class we don't want. You know, that sort of thing. Like if we get a really good build and then they end up being an archer, we can pull that out, become a duelist instead. You know, those sort of things. Alright, well, at least we have fast book. Or not. You have cycle 1 book instead of like whatever cycle 6 book that you do without double jump. Alright. guy's gonna kill. Easy. Glad to hear you're it. Taking damage where I really shouldn't be taking damage. Alright. I need to be at full health to survive the effect of the Enoch. I could survive 3 hits by Enoch, but I cannot take any marginal damage. It's the difference between 260 and 270. It's less than 10 health I can take, so... Because it's 88, then it's, let's see, 24, 24, so that's 164 yeah, 264 damage after 3 hits. So I could take a total of 5 damage and still... Oof. Alright, well, let's keep it under 50 minutes real time. Ah, thought they were closer to the other side of the screen than they actually were. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1. There we are. Alright. Well, I can take one more hit, but looks like I'm really sad that I needed it like that. I was hoping this would be more free mobility on the second phase, but it looks like it's just gonna be to make it here. Yeah, okay, so they stack on top of each other, it seems. At least 2 do. I'm not sure if the third one actually counts, but 2 definitely deals more damage faster than 1. That seems to, like, just how many times you're seeing the 18 go off. Alright. Make some mistakes. Barbarian, please. Nope. Alright. That's fine. Doesn't actually help. That's okay. Alright. I'm not sure I could beat this in under 50 minutes anymore, but we'll keep it at least under 50 minutes game time. So that's at least something. Ugh. But yeah. This one went a little south. This one went a little south. Oh well. Sometimes that happens. Glad we got some good ones before it. There. 4-4 Knight, 3-4 Barbarian. There we are. Make sure no gold pops out. Alright, grab the gold real fast. And break. There we are. I hate to say it, but I think I know why the bots are coming to my channel. Because one of my first subscribers or followers was a guy named Glorious Tellurius, who is part of... he told me like sometime after that I should join his channel where we just like lurk on other people's channel. I'm like, dude, that sounds so wrong. There's like, what's the point of getting followers if they aren't actually people, you know? So I never did it, but one of my first followers was one of those people, so that might actually be what caused me to get all these bots on my channel. Because whether or not I'm getting it, some people on my channel might be getting it. Which is unfortunate. If you are that person, do not listen to the bots that tell you you can get more followers. Because you ain't famous if no one's actually watching you, if you're just getting viewed by bots. Right. Yeah. Ew. 50, 25. 25 seconds. Oh well. At least it's over. At least that's over. Now we can actually take care of things. So first... Okay. Thank you, Sir Gordon. At least it ended with you. Alright. I'm going to start getting ready for Celeste. So, see you... I'm going to just close this up. Save our splits. Alright. And I'm going to go get water and all that stuff. But before I go, let's ban this guy. Ban. D1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can tell by the number of, like, numbers in their name and all that stuff that they're not an actual person. If their comment wasn't enough to tell you that. Alright. I'm going to go get some thing to drink. I'm going to take care of a few other things. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we'll be jumping into Celeste when we do. I'm back, everyone. Let me get everything set up so that we can start up the Celeste stuff. Alright. So first let me edit stream's info. Oh, I have caps lock on. Celeste. Nice. Side romp. I need to replay. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of B-sides today, so that's the plan. At least speedrun removed. We are now a speedrun for this one. Alright. So let's get Celeste pulled up. Just takes a little while. And we move back to this scene. Game capture. And let's see, if I just pop open the game, is it going to be able to capture that? There it goes. Heck yes. Alright. Well, everyone, we are back to some Celeste. Sorry, I just gotta, like, get it all cleaned up. Alright. And so we'll get to the core another time. Right now, we're going to do all the B-sides, and then we'll move to the core. So first, the Forsaken City B-side. I like because because they're actually themed after specific, like, you know, it's themed after a tape. It actually has a better focus on the music than, like, story and stuff. Like, they always make sure to put that music, make it sound good, you know. Whew. I can't believe I got that jump before it caught me. I feel like there's something I could be doing to make it easier than I'm doing it now. Alright. Keep using up all my stamina, which at least I'm not using more than my stamina, but does show a bit of inefficiency on my part. Here. Alright, what do you got for me? So we have this room. I remember. This room was fun. Oop. Mess that up. So we have to, like, navigate around here without the dash. Alright. Got the B-sides. Looking good. So I have to connect to the left side of that platform, which is what's causing me the issue. Right there. Over here. Oh, this one. You have to, like, dash down in between them. There we are. Definitely a lot harder the first time, but that doesn't make that easy. Alright. Just not turning back around in time, that's all. Simple enough. Oh, I can dash. Okay, I got it. there's no berries here, so we just go. Right. We have to go up this way just to get our dash back. And then we save the dash to get ourselves over here. There we are. Ah. But I had the idea down. Just accidentally hit the spikes. It's okay. I need to get launched. If I'm not getting launched, that doesn't work. Oh, I used my dash. Yeah. Let's hope I still have stamina. There we go. I have the idea, though. Oh, gotta wait for that to subside. Alright, a straight jump gets me through. Go. Oh, I need to save it. Okay. That doesn't work. It does work. Ah. Just gotta land on there. That was actually unintentional. I thought I could. I don't think that's the intended way, but it works. Oh no. Yep, couldn't reach it. It's that last jump that I can't get the angle it wants me to use. Alright, look yourself. Gotta jump once I land. Alright. Alright, and there's the platform for me to refresh my dash. Alright, got it. So remember how to do it, just execution is never easy. Whoop. Just keep doing it. Whoop. We'll eventually get there. Oh boy, don't know what I'm getting into. Let's hope I can pull it off and... No, I don't have my dash. Wasn't enough. Alright. Well, we know how it works now. Just didn't see that top part. So funny that they don't have the visual theme for this one, where knowing when to use the dash is important, but they do have it for others. Whew. Alright. Wait, is there... Oh, okay, so this is not screen transition, so I can't abuse that. to know. Alright, sever the skyline. There we are. Finish the first B-side. We'll work our way to the next. Alright. How many deaths? Hey! That's a nice number. How about you? How many deaths you gonna give me? You're my favorite B-side. I like your little mechanic you teach us. There we are. Thank you, bird. So cool that, like, we are so far in the game, but there's still tutorials. Like, it's a very, like, that's something that makes Super Metroid so huge, that there's a bunch of mechanics that you can beat the game without ever knowing, but if you know them, there's so much more to the game. Oh, right. Don't wait there forever. Note to self. Alright, so wait here. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I don't need that. Dash, not yet. Let's just start with this one, because I... Whew. There we are. It's okay. This one, the chase doesn't... All that it does is prevent me from... The chaser here, all that really does is prevent me from staying here and consider. I have to keep moving. That's all it does. Okay, maybe it does more there. Also, it makes it so if I make stupid mistakes like that, it won't end well for me. Alright, so at the end there, the chaser suddenly becomes dangerous. Wrong button. That was dash, not climb. Sure. It's okay. I can do this. Wait a little bit so I can fall. Alright, this one takes me a lot of tries. Sometimes because I'm doing it so aggressively, sometimes because I'm doing it so ignorantly. But we did it first try that time. That's good. Oh. Still need to get my dash back. On that. Nope. It's okay. that looks like the sort of maneuver I want. Okay. So don't hold right when I... But do jump. Alright, let's get... It's okay. We find our way. We find our way. Just gotta do it properly. It's just the turn radius there that I have a problem with. There we are. I remember that now. And that's good enough for what I'm trying to do. Nope, we're dead. And the candle does not give us our dash back, so... Go. All right. Nope, nope, that last one doesn't work. I have to jump. Okay. Good to know. Whew. But these are tough, as they should be, so... Needs better timing. I had the wall. I should have just stuck there and waited to talk. Whew. Alright. I remember this one. I actually... So I watched a person named the Beefin, and they recently did this stage, so I remember they did it differently, but I prefer this way of doing it, so oh, it goes that way. Okay. For some reason I thought it went up, so I had to dash forward. Alright, forgot about that. That's okay. Whoop. Fiend's taken care of. Slide down. Alright, there we are. Go. Oh yeah, I remember this one. So there's no angle. So to get the diagonal to go there, to get to that one to the right, you'd have to be where that wall is. So you actually have to go right and down into there. So we do have to... I remember that. Remember that. Ah. But it is possible to do that. Skip some stuff here. Oh, right, right. Right. The ability to latch on after the launch is so valuable. Ah. Ah. Before it recovered. There we go. Black Moonrise. Got those taken care of. Whew. Definitely keep them tough. Definitely keep them tough. I'm wondering if we could do all the B-sides. B-sides are much quicker than the base levels, so we might be able to do all the B-sides for all the stages. That'd be pretty cool. And then we could do cave stuff later. Oof. I was expecting it to fall as well, making it even harder on me. Alright. Yeah, I just realized I'm running low on stamina, and that was reliant on stamina, so... Alright. I might be able to land on that one to the right, save myself a lot of stamina. I'm going to try it for a few more times. Okay. So that's where I keep getting hit. I can make that. Definitely make that with a little more precision. Saving me a lot of stamina. I don't think I could do it through that other one over there. That being said, I think I can. That, at least. No waiting on that last one. On buttons, that's okay. We have found that shortcut, so... On buttons again. Keep pressing grab instead of jump. There we go. This one I have to use right now. There we are. Whew. This game is stressful, a bit, but as long... So I actually say this is less stressful because I know that the resets are so close to, like... Do you know what I mean? Like, if I make a mistake, I don't have to go very far away. Yes, while I'm playing the game, it requires a lot of precision, but once I make a mistake, there's not much work that I have to do to make up for that mistake. Which, in my mind, makes it less stressful. I can see how it's stressful for others. Do you have plans on speedrunning? Yes, that's why I'm doing this. I know there's a bunch of techniques you've got to learn as well, but I'm doing just getting the B-sides. I'm playing the game through, because like I never did C-sides, so there's a bunch of stuff I haven't done yet that I need to do. So I intend to speedrun this game eventually. I do not intend to be like a world record holder or anything like that, but I intend to do what I can with what I got, you know? Ooh. Well. Ooh. There we are. That's what I was missing. Ooh. I think this is one of the biggest speedrun communities. It is. Yep. Hades also has a pretty, like, there are definitely bigger speedrun communities, but this is one of the biggest, definitely. Alright. Figuring it out. Oh, didn't have my dash. Duh. Oh well. How have I not been hit and killed yet? Alright. Get. Oh, a little too low. You know, I could climb on the wall. There, that's a easy, safer way of doing that. Ah, darn it. Alright, so I have to use the dash there, so... Alright, good. That's me using a lot of my stamina before I need it. Alright. Let's use the idea. So, latch, drop. Too high. Still too high. Wow. Alright, so do that, drop. Yeah, I remember this room taking me a lot of time back when I did it the first time. Keep thinking I'm not going to hit that wall, so I just dash. And trust me, by the time I'm ready to, like, actually dash the moment, like, to not dash because I'm gonna hit the wall. I'm not gonna hit the wall. I know my luck. Oop. Oop. But there's a shortcut way to, like, using the techniques to, like, go under one of these. I'm sure the way I'm doing it is, while intended for a first-timer, not the way speedrunners do it. I'm certain. The problem is, the more I climb, the more I lose stamina, and I need a lot of stamina for this room. And the more I wait, I also lose stamina. Combination of the two. Doesn't end well for me. Oh, just realized. I could go there to save myself some stamina. Alright. Because jumping away from the wall saves more stamina than jumping across. So that these two jumps save me more stamina than just trying to jump over the spikes immediately. Well, just this one room, we're gonna be here a while, so everyone get comfortable. This room's gonna have more than half my deaths in the entire B-side. For this area, at least. Yeah, some of the later B-sides will have a lot of deaths. But for this area, this is probably gonna be where most of my deaths occur. Because these dust bunnies, I swear, are my least favorite mechanic in the game. And yes, I would consider them a mechanic, not an enemy. Do I go under there? Don't know. Well. I do like not even grabbing that wall. Saves me stuff in the long run. Every last bit of stamina is used there. Didn't reach the diamond for recovery. So I have to jump. This part I'm getting wrong. Or I just mistimed it. Alright. Wait, did I just... Okay, I feel a lot more comfortable with this room now, and I understand it better. There we are. See, I think it's... So, there we are. So I could get to that wall there without using my climb, but then... I could definitely have enough climb to do that. I didn't use my climb at all during that. Now I'm using my climb. Oh, that was a spring. There we are. Oh god. I thought I could sit on that screen for a little bit. I was wrong. Well, this is going to use a lot of stamina. Dashing through the door, expecting nothing bad to happen. Alright. Alright. We used a lot of stamina that we didn't need to there. It's okay. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Well, I have an idea. Alright, so that's the theme. These sides are... So if you look, during this wall, they're moving in sync, like they both go down together, they both go up together. And this wall is reversed, and then it resyncs to the other side, and I'm not ready for the resyncing, you know. There we are. At least it saves there. I'd like to see what I'm dealing with. Alright, so simple here. Alright, have to be fast though, since they're safe on the opposite side, but I have to go through them immediately. Okay. And that continues. And then we'll get here. Alright, I think we should have enough strength to just climb up. That's good. And that one's solid, so then we just find our time. Alright. So, yeah, just finding our timing. And we're good. That's all this is, just find the time. I'm sure the time's gonna mess with us as we continue, but until it does. Last one. Here. Oh, are we facing a Shiro again? Oh, there was a screen over there. Well. I could dash while on the ground to prevent myself from taking that damage and then keep me going. Let's just move fast. That's all there is to it. Aw, if I grabbed, I think I would have been good there. Alright, I have an idea of how I can get that. Oh. Well, it starts by not using my dash prematurely. I like that, though. So apparently, using the dash right over Moshiro's head is a great way to line up jumping on his head. But I have to be careful when it lands. I don't always control when he's shooting, but I do control that angle. I can do this. I'm sure there's other ways of doing this. Ooh. Yep. Talk about feeling good. Alright, well, we made some stupid mistakes there. It's okay. Oh. Well, we made some really stupid mistakes, but don't worry, we just reset. Come on. Ugh. Alright, but I got the idea. I got the idea down. Oh, we're at the blinking. Alright. Alright, mistimed it slightly. Alright. So wait for it to disappear, actually. I just over jump it. Oh, upwards dash, but I had it. I know what I'm doing. Yep. Good karma. Good karma. There we go. Getting all taken care of. Yep. Hey, sub 160. That's something. Alright. Ooh, this is I remember this one. Oh. Right, then down. Duh. What am I doing using grab on this? Go. Oof. What I love is about these stages, they're like kind of stressful and kind of repetitive. So they make sure to give it the best music they got. Which is such a beautiful way of like rewarding you for putting yourself through this. Oh well. Stupid mistakes sometimes. And since this resets your dash, that's why you have to go all the way. Because you can't get around there, so you have to go through here. And hope you have enough stamina. Awesome, so there's another bubble. Mistakes. It's okay. Ooh. Kind of interesting. They stop you from dashing, not from like taking away your dash, but from just making it so you have such a precarious time that the normal jump is preferable. Whew. This game was made by some real clever sadists for sure. So it was actually, if you listen to the story, it's about overcoming just like challenges in life and just making sure they made sure every challenge is hard but attainable. And like if it was a sadist, they would have had a lot of unfair, a lot more of the challenges would feel unfair is a good way of describing it. They made sure you have all the tools you need to get through the challenges ahead of you, so. By the way, welcome back, Kessler. Welcome back. Like, if they threw this at level 1, I would understand you, but if you go play this game, it's well designed to, like, just keep pushing you and make sure that, like, I'm playing optional harder levels. Completely optional in the game. I've completed the story by already, so... You did the story but didn't feel like doing B-sides or any of the other stuff? Fair enough. I know a bit. Alright, that's good. As long as you know what's going on. Oof. So how was Pokemon Snap with your girlfriend? Sound effects bring back memories, though, because... Gosh darn gorgeous sound design. Yep, sounds about right. Don't let go of right. Until now. Alright, well, at least I recovered this much. But yeah, when you talk about Pokemon Snap, or are you talking about the new Pokemon Snap, or like the old N64 game? I'm curious. Alright. That is a slow start, but still just taking pictures of Pokemon, so that's dope. Oh, you're talking about the new one. Cool. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's not how I do it. Save my dash. Dash left so I can immediately dash right. Yep. Stupid pressing the wrong buttons. The wind levels really mess with everything. Yeah, it's like it messes with your general control of how far you go with your jumps and stuff like that. Is an interesting mechanic, but yeah, definitely something you have to adapt to. Not gonna deny that. So I'm just gonna show you this. This is such a hard room because I have to follow. I have to keep going back and forth on this up theme without running out of stamina, basically. And without losing it, because I went too slow. Oof. Have to jump to the other side during that. The entire time, you need to make sure you don't run out of stamina, which is what makes this so absurd. At least I'm gonna outrace it if I need to. At least have that. So yeah, I can't just... If I jump directly to the other side, I will run out of stamina on this part. So... That's okay. You have no idea how many times the first time I played this that I kept dying at that part right there. Alright. This one's a fun one. It's got... Yeah, where everything is. we are. Ooh. That was buttery smooth, though. Yep, sometimes you get these movements like that. That feels beautiful. Oh, right. I saved it! Did I save it? I almost saved it. I had every right to save that. I had every right to save that. Ooh. There we are. Alright. Is this the room that's a jerk? Could be. One of these rooms that, like, suddenly shifts wind partway through. This might be it. Nah, this one just doesn't have wind. But yeah, there's one of these rooms near the end, which the wind just suddenly shifts. And it's big. That's an example of a sadist move. Shifting winds midway through the room. Okay. That wasn't close. That's okay. I need to let this get closer before I... So I need to get these guys kind of closer together, because there's going to be some challenges where I need all the blocks. And while it's good for them to be kind of divided a little bit, so I could jump between them easily, I can't let them be as far apart as they were that first time. Just need to be quicker on my feet with that second one. Had everything good, but just some stupid things. Yeah, I like having that one. There we are. Awesome. Alright, so I need to bring this to the left, then to the right, then I jump around to stop that one. Okay. Oh, not the button to press. So close. That's okay. It's just gonna hit there and then break. Just gotta be very fast. Okay, that's fine. I like that escape right there. Using the dash. I don't like how that ended though, but... Oh well. Just gotta get used to this room, and then we'll go. We'll be at it. Oop, come on. Ah. What happens if I just keep going without it? Just can't reach that part. Okay, that makes sense. Wonder if I could get back down without hitting the spikes. Save myself a life. Look at that. There we go. So close. Or if I could get down. Yeah, you can get all the way back down without dying if you're paying attention well enough. Save up on lives. Alright, good to know. Come on. Oh well. Alright, let's try to see if I can get back down. That. Yep. Save on lives lost. Not point far enough. Well. Pretty good still. At least for this room. Definitely being a tough room. I was afraid of that. That was too... I moved it too far to the left. It's one gain up on the other side after that first cloud. I keep pushing it to the left, and I need to not do that. There we go. Whew. Didn't grab. Can't pull it out in time. Gotta somehow make sure I don't grab onto the edge of it when I jump off that cloud. Because that's what's causing the issues. Alright, well, they're both gonna recraft. There we are. And then I missed the jump. Ah. There we are. Okay. Got that room finally. Whew, took its time. There we are. That was a simple one. This is the room. This has to... Okay. See how the wind changes? There's another one that, like, the wind changes in a much more cool way. This one is just wind changes, but you'll notice there's a pattern to it. Alright, so here you have to make sure not to full jump on these clouds. Alright. I think I know what I'm doing. But also these clouds disappear once you land on them, so it's a combination of threading that needle right there. That right there, I remember, was the theme that got stuck for a while. Nice little hole. There's not many rooms left. I think this is the one then, where the wind is going to drastically change on me. Don't know when, but like somewhere near the end, it's just going to be a jerk and change on me. Oh well. We're gonna just be ready for it, knowing that's gonna come. We have that advantage at least. That we know we cannot rely on the wind forever. Oh, that's the call there. That one's dead. Gotta save the dash. I'm messing it up there. Ooh. Proper dash there. Ugh. Oh, dead. Oh. Get over it at least. That's the least I can do. Find the moment where I stop going right to actually turn left is a challenge in and of itself. Wait. If I can get this bubble right here is causing me the most issue. Why is that platform so small? I mean, at least it's 2 pixels instead of 1, but still. I like the concept of wind, but it's the playing that's tough. And I know for a fact this has to be the room where it gets ya, where it suddenly stops, and you have to adapt to the fact that the wind is no longer there for you. And then it turns back on just as you have it readapted. Just like the most jerk move that I've ever seen. The most trolly, needless cruelty that I've ever seen from the game happens on this room. Then again, I've never finished Farewell, so it's probably something worse there. Farewell's hard, but like that was an absolute troll when that occurred. Overshot. That gain to that bubble and gain on that 2 square platform. 2 things eluding me right now. When I get on it, alright, so I could just hold up basically and make it on it, and so I just need to get ready. Alright. Yeah, it's right around here where it stops. Look at that. Jerks. What else would I call it? Nope. There we go. Awesome. Golden Feather. Got that taken care of. Oof. Let's see if we could get all... I think the summits... The summits B-side I'm probably not going to be able to get doing today. Oh, I also gotta get all the berries again. That's right. Still have to get the berries. Mirror Magic Mix. Music by Too Mellow. I do believe the B-sides do not have an order of difficulty. It's just an order of mechanics, basically, is the best way to describe it. Okay. There we are. Oh, right, we actually have a split path. Alright, gotta jump to the other side. Whew. Working my way through. Oh, right. Okay, got it. There we are. So there's one of the keys. Yeah, wasn't there a key here? Yep. I have no idea which one takes priority. So here, another key through here. Oh, and there's this bubble here. Oh, so there's a bunch of locked doors right now. I'm sure we unlock that over here. The multi-pathing is a gain to me. Come on. Okay, so I think then this one down here is one of the last ones to grab. Alright, I have an idea. So before I go down, whew. Alright, I'm going to take this key down there, see what I'm missing. Alright. So many different pathways in this one. Now that I'm on this one, makes no sense to leave. I have to somehow... Oh, I know. Got the idea down, but so hard to implement. Gotta grab before. Not getting the jump is the issue. There we are. Ooh. Keep it moving. Okay. Here. Ugh. It's just sometimes the timing windows are a little small for me. That's all. Ugh. It's kind of going in when it feels right instead of like trying to time it out. Which is explaining why it keeps messing up. Oh, I could actually... Oh my gosh, I'm making it harder on myself than it needs to be. At least there. So I have that unlocked. Let's check out this way. Actually, shows that arrow down. Oh, thigh check. Oh, dead end there as well. Okay. There we go. So this is the next area. So we're back to one path again, so that's good. Glad I didn't accidentally miss that button. I actually almost did. That would have been sad. Right. So we go through there. Alright. Okay. Okay. Thanks for letting me know about the ending. But yeah, the timing's gonna be very bad for me because is it possible still? Nah. Alright. Alright, well, I have the synopsis. Just finding the timing. Ugh. Some of these have the timing different than others. Some of them move faster, some of them don't. That was just unfortunate. There was no spacing I could have done there. Hey, Davi! Glad to have you here. Thank you for showing up. Anyways, we're just doing the B-sides for Celeste. It's been a while since I did them, so I thought I'd do them again to get myself into the capability for this game. And so, here we are. Alright. Ugh. Oh, I can hold on to that wall to find the timing. That's good. Alright. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything, just feel free to ask, Davi. Thank you for showing up. Got it. Awesome. Whew. Still have this face for the B-side. Interesting. Well, here we go. That's great, you know, not knowing where we're gonna go, not being able to see beneath you. Always ends well, doesn't it? So I think I have to save my dash all the way until I get here, so I can do that. Oh, that. I thought that was ground for some reason. Oh well. We are continuing it. We are doing fine enough. Down the tiny little crevice. Not built for that. Oh well. Can't get through that hole for some reason. It's not like exceptional compared to the other holes I've been dropping through. I can't get through it. I wonder why. Got through there. Yeah, these guys are never really enough of an issue for me. Awesome. So we need to make sure he breaks that one before I step on his head. Oof. There's a lot of positioning to figure out right now. The throttle back kept me alright. I know that was the thing. Yep. Thought I was gonna get it during the explosion. Actually knocks you around a bit, so I was hoping to get it then. So, just barely not enough. Should have shot up instead of sideways as I did. Oh well, I'm getting close. Just doing it this way. Ooh. It's okay. Just keep it going. Barely not long enough in the air. Go. Alright. Hard part. It's a Tempo remix featuring your boy Mixmaster Theo. Two reasons to die there. Oof. One of the few rooms that are going to punish me for putting grab as the up arrow as well. Yeah. In case you haven't noticed, the Theo class is something I'm pretty poor with. So, I can use my practice here. Oh, duh, I could just wall jump. I could just wall jump. Why am I trying to do the extra hard form? Just wall jump. Alright. Suddenly this room isn't as threatening. Just wall jump. That was a weird grab drag. This isn't canon, is it? Right. It is not, as far as I understand. I don't even need Theo technically. Well. I guess I need to make sure Theo gets to the end at least. Well. Oh yeah. Now I need Theo. Dashed as well, and that was my mistake. Is the spring enough, or do I need the boss to get me the launch distance? Spring's enough. Okay. Makes this a lot easier for me. Alright, Theo. Go there. There we go. There we are. Awesome. Okay. Nope. So it's right here. Trying to figure out the right dashes to pick Leo up again. Alright, this is the one. This one is clearly impossible. I remember this. You have to, like, get Leo right on the screens. And then, yep. This one is freaking hard. Even Leo warns you of that, how hard this one is. Get used to every button. Press the wrong one when I need. So close. There we are. Question. Is there anything stopping me from just leaving Theo behind? Just want to check before I drag Leo the entire way over. Yep. Oh well. Thought check. Keep overshooting. Whoop. Thank you for giving me the heart, Theo. Mirror magic. Woo. All good. All good. Alright. Done. There we are. Done within a reasonable number, even. So unfortunately, it looks like we're out of time for today, but we still have Chapter 6. The summits. And then all of this. And of course, then we have the extra stuff. But for now, I am done for today. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's quickly raid someone. Let's see if we can raid someone. Well, I mean, I guess I'll do Cactus Sand. Yeah. Well, see you guys all later. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone give this guy a good heart as we go. Don't even know what he's playing right now. Looked like it was Grand Theft Auto? I'll be honest, I don't watch this as much as you'd expect me to. But anyways, have fun.